Okay, so started the recording now. We might as well get into it because Matt and Tom can join us when Matt and Tom get to us. Pardon me. So last time we met, you were having a bit of a battle. I'm putting up the map and sharing the sheet with everyone.
We were headed to the Thistletop goblins to.
That's
what?
right. And goblins 6. Well, you need to. I can't remember what the thing was why you were going to Thistletop.
Well, there was a whole bunch of notes, and we just decided to start with Thistletop because they were the ones that stole that guy's body.
I think it was because the woman was there,
Nualia.
Nualia. Yeah.
She was likely trying to do some ritual.
Yeah, that's right, Nualia. That's right. She wants to release Malfeshnikor, a devil dog.
How can I get into the drawing mode so I can erase some of my drawing, but not all of it?
Don't know.
Nor do I, that's the problem. Mask mode today. Snap to grid.
What, lover?
So my last paragraph of my notes from last game were, while Thaven and Maywin act heroically in our defence, Arelyn uses his bow to dispatch the sleeping goblins in an extreme act of cowardice.
Oh! He's not a coward. He's stealthy.
He was shooting sleeping people.
Oh, that's right. You're a paragon of all that's good and right.
How to erase.
Gotta have paladin. Need the paladin.
Drawings.
Keeps us on the straight and narrow.
Fantasy grounds. I really miss their little buttons that they used to have at the top.
Are you a human paladin?
Sorry, Libby?
Are you a human paladin?
Healing.
A human.
Human. I'm an Asimar.
What is that? How do you spell it?
Like a celestial being. Asimar.
Somebody dropped out. Who was that?
Asimar.
Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin dropped out. Okay. Kevin and I were talking about how they've been updating Fantasy Grounds, and Kevin's sort of a bit. It doesn't seem like they're updating it, and I think they're doing a big load of stuff in the background. But they're not.
Yeah.
I think they're going to do like a major change to the interface eventually, but the problem is that they're not doing stuff to help you erasing selected drawings. That's what I'm after. Check to see the disabled drawing. Invoke the radial image on the image area. Select the drawing submenu. Select the erase option. Now there is none of that anymore. So all of their help stuff.
It doesn't apply.
Oh, hang on, it does. I'm just an idiot, apparently. But they used to have it in a little sort of bit up the top.
Yeah.
And it's not there anymore. All of the GM stuff used to be up there. It was nice. Okay, so I think we left
you're beautiful.
things pretty quickly. Well, I like to think I'm beautiful. Yes, thanks, Libby.
No, I'm talking about an Asimar. I was trying to get a picture of the paladin in my mind.
Now look, you've just gone and ruined it. Right. So, I'm fairly certain I'm recording your voices today. Right, so you got into a big battle which drew other goblins to you. They all seemed to want to help, wanted to impress Rip Nugget. Oh, pardon me. And you won the battle, and it was late, so we gave it up then and there. And I've got to get
Yeah.
rid of Goblin 6 because he's dead. There we go. Goblin 6 is gone. So, that leaves us in our current positions. Is Kevin back with us yet or not?
So,
Does.
shall I go wander up the trail a little further and see what's ahead?
He's in the hangout, but he's not there.
Sneakily, using my survival or whatever.
Okay, well, you're not using your survival. Well, only to follow tracks, and the tracks are pretty obvious. You're using stealth if you're trying to do it sneakily. So give me a stealth check.
So I get a +2 because that's my favorite terrain. Skill stealth.
Okay. So you do a fairly reasonable job of moving up that direction. Let me just move the map around to my own thing, and let me move into mapping mode. Into mask mode. Okay, you are travelling along through bramble-like corridor again, but you can see some bright lights ahead of sunlight that dapple down, and you can see that there seems to be an open area to the right of you, which looks out over the ocean, like it's almost a prepared lookout.
Okay, that's off to the right there, is it?
If you look up to where Maewyn is on the map,
Yep.
You'll see I've cleared out a bunch of stuff there.
Who's that right down there? Is that?
Kevin, I can't hear you if you're talking at all, by the way. Just saying. You're moving, so you're obviously here. And I can see that you've commented that you're badly wounded in the thing, but I can't hear a word you're saying if you think you can talk. Same goes with you, Tom, but I think you might be just muted. Oh no, Tom's not muted either.
I motioned to everyone that it's okay to come up this far, and I step up and look out that lookout spot. Do I see anything?
Okay, you see some lovely sea views. Hang on. Goes down into a cove and out over some water. It looks lovely.
Beautiful.
The sound may say it's working, Kevin, but it's not. I can't hear a word you're saying. Same again with you, Tom.
I'll move. Is that opening up there? Is it open, like, or is that a door?
It appears to be.
Gate?
It appears to be a rope bridge.
I'll go stand over. Definitely go up and get, kind of behind one of those big poles or whatever.
Okay, does that make any difference?
Yes, I can now hear you,
Yep,
Tom.
there's Tom.
Okay, because I just switched back to the default microphone, so it seems to be working.
Okay. A rope bridge spans the gulf between the cliff and a roundish flat-topped island. I'll scroll out a minute and increase the amount that you can see. Roundish flat-top island 60-some feet to the north. Thick patches of nettles and briars grow here and there atop the island, but its mostly impressive feature is a wooden one-story stockade. Two 30-foot tall watchtowers guard the stockade's southern facade. The rope bridge itself is made of hairy rope and thick wooden planks. The whole thing creaks and sways in the wind above the churning surf 80 feet below. Right, I'm going to scroll out of the map a bit and I'm going to highlight a fairly large section of it. So if you want to see what you see, I suggest you do the same.
If we had our cleric here, we'd get some healing done.
Yeah, well, the cleric theoretically not that far away, but then again, he wasn't theoretically very far away last week either.
Well, couldn't he
Promised.
theoretically give us some hint? Everybody's
Theoretically,
Like-
he could, but actually, no, he can't.
like he did one time before when he was.
Yeah, that was when I was feeling incredibly nice, and I've been sick for 2 or 3 weeks now, and I'm grumpy.
It's the game monster.
Pretty much. Okay, so
I don't see the watchtowers.
that's because they're still probably a bit browned out, but that's the watchtowers are the brown on the. I'll clear a little bit of them so you can see their walls and stuff.
Oh,
I just don't want to reveal too much of the.
okay, so I'm kind of hiding myself behind the big pole or whatever it is. And before everybody starts charging in, I'll stealthily go back. Hopefully everybody will come up to there and we can talk about what to do. Tell him what I saw, the watchtowers.
Okay.
Where does his lookout look out to?
It just looks out over water, and you can see much of the thing, the just forest and coastal areas along the side.
Cool.
Perhaps we should.
Stop smoking? Yes, Libby. That's what you should do.
Sorry, I forgot to mute. Sorry.
That's alright.
Perhaps we should discuss how best to approach. This'll top. There's guard towers, and I would assume that they are manned, and will see us cross this bridge.
I didn't put the text of the bridge in, did I? There you go. It's now in the chat.
Where did all these goblins come from before? They came off from the western side.
Well, who knows? You just know they came through the brambles.
Perhaps we should go back and look for another trail in.
Well, I just wondered whether it was worth looking in that hole and things that we found before where they seem to appear from.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What say everybody?
Oh my God!
I don't know.
That's a mat. There is a mat in
What?
Fantasy Grounds, not in thingy though. Hang on, let's invite Matt. Guide invite. Let's see if we can get him into the actual hangout. See if he's
Maybe they couldn't
Aquaman.
carry that skeleton down through that hole. And that's why they chose to go across the bridge. So they're following the trail.
Yeah, I just wonder whether there might be another way.
Yeah, I agree. 'Cause I don't think going across the road bridge is really smart.
So,
Okay, still don't have Matt in hangout. But he is definitely in the thingy, whatchamacallit.
maybe having but Firefox doesn't allow the video hangout anymore.
Oh,
So
oops, did I?
I had to.
Oh, I've selected a language.
Mine is this time.
Eh,
So maybe there's a new version, old version, I don't know.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Chrome I think I used last time. Or Internet Explorer, or one of the others.
Well, I must say I haven't tried it again in the last week or so.
eh.
Definitely use Firefox now.
Alright, so there seems to be. Oh no, that's just because I chucked Matt's character down there. I was going to say there seems to be gathering down south, but Kevin's rebooting.
Well, how about we go down that way and have a look in this western trails, Libby?
Where the hole is?
Yep, if you'd like to look there, I can hold this path to make sure no one comes across the bridge if you like.
Oh, just walking through brambles, are we, Libby? Nice.
No, I didn't. I had it over near Kevin, and then I was moving over to another part. I guess I just didn't. Sorry.
Okay, so you move up to the edge of the hole. Glittering grotto sparkles here, its walls dripping with moisture and alive with sea urchins. No, that's not what I'm meant to be reading to you at all. Three
How about
thistle.
now? Can you hear me?
Yes,
No,
I can
can't.
hear you now.
We can.
Ah, goody.
Okay, 3 thistle tunnels open into a large cave-like chamber. Above, the thorny canopy grows thin enough that tiny slivers of the sky above can be seen, while below the ground consists of trampled dirt. To the west, the distant sound of sloshing waves echo up from a hole, and as you look down into this hole that you're standing next to, you see it goes down to what appears to be water underneath this portion of the area.
Does it look like it's? I can climb down and climb back up.
You would need some way of getting down and back up. It seems to be quite a bit of a drop. Oh, okay. Probably it's about 15 feet above the water.
So anyway, any place I can tie up a rope?
There you could probably attempt to tie it to a brambles or something similar.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Can you reshare the map, please?
Eh?
Reshare the map.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, you tie up the rope nice and neatly. Give me a climb check as you move down into the area where I can read that other bit of text.
Doesn't climb. Crap. No pluses on climb.
Ah, everybody together now. Ah,
No.
ah,
Ooh.
Oh.
ah. I better
Are there
have a look.
pluses on swim?
Your wit amuses me, sir. Where are we? Go away. Gotta
Yeah, I thought as much.
apple
To
products.
rest.
Well, Libby's climbing down a hole at the moment.
We need to stop. We're all dying.
Libby's already climbing down a hole at the moment. She's even rolled, and she may have even slipped. I'm just checking the DC for climbing down ropes.
The rope's wrapped around her and tied.
Siri can do some healing.
There is no cleric.
It's here, isn't he? That siren?
There we go. Yes, there is no. Okay. Right, you slip over the edge, grasp your rope carefully, and then fall directly into the water. However, you do get a glimpse of a glittering grotto sparkling here, its walls dripping with moisture and alive with sea urchins, anemones, and other tidal life. The cave's roof rises to a natural dome, 10 feet above the water, where a 5-foot wide chimney rises through the roof in a shaft. That's what you've just fallen through. The waters here are less choppy, but they are far from still. A 5-foot wide, 15-foot long ledge sits just above the water level to the south.
What's she doing way back down there by herself?
Oh well,
Well, I got
we,
that ledge and see if I'll see her.
Hang on a minute. I see lots of people running towards her. Now, do any of you actually know she's in trouble?
well, I was already moving back there from ages ago, but
I thought
Yeah.
you said you were just going to stand there and keep that path safe.
I was
I did.
rebooting my computer, so I hardly had a chance to say anything.
I know.
To fill Kevin in and everyone else who may not have heard,
Okay.
Libby went north and we found a rope bridge that
Yeah, I
seemed
see
to head
that.
across with watchtowers and things. And so then I suggested that we might go back and look to the west where the other goblins had come in previously. So she went back over there and was looking at that and consequently went down a hole by herself, apparently, here and not knowing what she's doing.
Well, she wouldn't have been allowed to go by herself.
I'm scouting. That's what rangers do.
But yes, I was making sure nothing was coming across the bridge at us. So I was up here and
Can I get over to the ledge and see if there's a tunnel?
Okay,
If there's a rope involved, you should always have somebody at the other end.
you start making your way to the ledge.
Somebody that doesn't want to kill you.
Right, I'm going to need to do some drawing here, and I need to get up a document to do it. Because I thought to myself, it'll be alright, they'll never go there.
Oh no.
We
First
need to
rule,
rest. We need to
Well,
make camp.
it's a little too late for that now. She's fallen in the water. There are things moving down there in that water.
Well, the cleric is there. I suggest you get healing while I'm.
There is no cleric unless his voice says he's here.
No, he said he still needs a few minutes up before.
No, me.
Oh, is he in the hangout now, is he?
He's in the
Yeah,
hangout, but he's
Like
muted.
mute symbol.
Okay.
Somebody muted me that was rather unkind.
Hello.
I was
God,
even singing and stuff. You guys aren't paying attention. It's really upsetting.
the cleric is
Oh, so
there.
we got so used to not hearing you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who's the new guy?
Some pain in the ass that begged to join. I did say no initially, but no.
Someone that likes rugby league.
We needed a healer.
Yeah, well, we don't need to bring him down any further, just because he likes rugby league. Right, I need a map in this document, so I know where to draw in the bits where Libby's going to die.
Oh.
Where's that combat tracker? All right, there we go. Oh, wow. You guys have been hurting yourselves of late.
Need some healing.
You can't heal
Yeah,
Libby, by the way, because she's out of
Get
your
back up there where
range.
you are.
Libby's gone down a well. Isn't that right, Skip?
And she's not well.
Oh, she's not going to be soon. Oh, God, where isn't there like a quicker way? Burnt offerings.
You're speaking in Elvish.
Thistletop. Yeah, I did. I thought that was amusing. Right, around there and around there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to draw a little bit on this map. I wonder if I'd really like to draw in a different colour, but I'm not sure I can. Okay. Oops. I've mucked up. Mucked up already. No, that's better. Drawing, drawing.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, crap.
He hasn't put
Mark,
you
you leveled me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a legend. Okay.
Level 3, I should be cure mod wounds by now.
Oh, toads. But you can do your own spells.
So build it up.
I think I probably did it anyway, didn't I? Hang on, I haven't even got you in the tracker. There we go. But let me deal with you after I kill Libby. Righto. So Libby, you can see on the map now, hopefully, where there appears to be a stomach-shaped bulge drawn in black.
Yeah.
That's the area of this chamber. You see as you start swimming towards
Well, if
the
I'd known that,
lead
I'm not going to go to the south.
to the south. Yeah, well, that's where the ledge was.
One there. I'm going to go back up the rope.
Okay, well, you are there, and you see something splash into the water from the ledge. Where are we? There. There.
It's a pretty
And
open grotto.
Now
you,
that I see how far away it is, there's no way I'd just go swimming over there.
you and I. No, well, you know, you
I
and
wanted to just stay on the rope and look around. I wasn't going to get in the water.
But you slipped on the rope and fell in. You
Yes.
didn't get a
I know.
choice.
he slipped in the rope and fell in, and made an awful loud noise doing it. So you and I can roll initiative. So pretty please roll initiative.
How loud was that noise that she made?
Not loud enough for you to hear through many yards of rock.
Damn it!
Okay, so you come bobbing to the surface and get a look around at that. As you do, you see something drop into the water. And it swims towards you. I'm going to give it a round. So you see this large shape swimming through the water toward you. What does it look like?
Oh.
It's
Starts with a B.
It's a disturbing combination of shark and seal. A thick brown furred creature that has a wide mouth filled with razor sharp teeth. Roll. Oh, you've already rolled for initiative. It is your action, Mayon. It is
I'm
right
going
up.
up.
It's right on top of you.
Excuse me.
Do the rest of us have actions yet?
No, because none of you actually know anything's going on.
Well, I'm looking down, wondering where she's gone.
Yeah.
So if I try to climb up that rope, it's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. You got it.
And I'm in the water.
You are.
And you say it's on top of me, or
Well,
it's just in front of me?
It's just right near you. It's like. Have you ever seen The Princess Bride?
Yeah, but it was so long ago.
Please
I
say
don't-
yes. Please say yes.
She said yes, but. Okay. Well, it's sort of where she's swimming in the water and the eel is about to eat her, and it's right in her face. That's how close it is to you.
Oh, Lord. I don't know what to do.
Don't die.
Could always just lay in there and get eaten. That'd be great.
Let's not do that.
It's like an alligator?
A disturbing combination of shark and seal. This brown furred creature has a wide mouth filled with razor sharp teeth.
And I'm in the water, and it's right in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I'll just take my dagger and try to stab it in the jaw.
Okay, excellent. Now we have to look at combat in water.
And I'll yell really loud.
Right. I did a blog on this. I think it'd probably be easier going to my blog. RPG Nights. Underwater combat. There we go, underwater combat and Pathfinder. Jesus, guy at RPG Nights is great.
He's very prescient and forward thinking, isn't he?
Yeah. Let's see, you don't have a swim speed. Give me a successful swim check, Libby.
Come on.
That is a successful swim check. So,
Thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
so you're using a piercing weapon.
Trying to come up under its jaw.
So you attack with -2 to hit and do half damage.
Oh, with a dagger?
Yep.
Crap. I should
Penal-
use my long sword.
Penalties of fighting in water.
Let me just check something.
Do you want me to target it for you?
Just 1 second.
It is done.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, here we go. Here goes nothing.
Okay, you swing at the bunyip.
And I'm yelling, too.
Okay, you yell at it, and then it has a go. And it yells back, except it yells louder and with a horrific sound. It's going to use its supernatural ability to roar. Roar.
That's not an enchantment.
Okay, so I need to perform all hearing creatures with 4 or fewer hit dice. That is everybody here within 100 feet spread.
What save was that?
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, 75. Okay, everybody except for Arvin, I'm fairly certain, needs to make a will save for me, as you hear a horrendous blood-curdling roar come from where where Mayowen fell into
Afraid you're
the
going to say
hole.
that.
Okay, that give me a will saves. Oh, I said not Arvin, didn't I? Okay, okay, so those of you that got 13 or less, which is Thaven and Arlen, you have both become panicked for a certain number of rounds.
So anyone who's within 10 feet of me gets +4 saving throws against fear.
Is this a fear effect?
That wouldn't help me, I don't reckon.
No, no one. Only Siren's within 10 feet. It looks
And
like.
he saved.
Clerics
Yeah.
save, it's what we do.
It is a fear effect, so it's all good. However, it is a panicked flea one. Okay, so that's for 4 more. And we'll give that to... Did Mayowen save? Yes. So we'll give it to Arlen. And we will give it to... Who was the other one? Thaven. Okay, everybody roll initiative now.
Even if we're panicked.
Even if you're panicked, we need to know when you run in a random direction.
I'm having a moment. Where the hell is initiative?
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Down the bottom on combat.
Okay.
It's up the top of the name.
So, Mayowen. This thing doesn't attack you, but it does scream in a horrid way. What do you do?
I'm going to try to use wild empathy on it.
Wild empathy.
Excellent.
Wild empathy. Wild. Baby, baby, it's a wild, wild. Wild empathy, ranger. Ranger, wild empathy, ranger. Ranger can improve the initial attitude of an animal. This ability functions just like a diplomacy check to improve the attitude of a person. To determine the wild empathy, Twig has a starting attitude of where wild enemies are usually unfriendly. General info takes 1 minute. Takes 1 minute to do that.
What does that mean?
That means you have to spend 10 rounds going, ooh, calm down there, boy.
Okay, well, I would know that, so I wouldn't choose to do that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's
Oh dear.
attack or flee. But if I try to go up that rope, it gets an attack of opportunity. Dagger missed it. I got a -2. Oh, I'll risk. I'm going the rope, mate. Scared.
So what are you doing? Going up the rope?
I'm gonna try to go right. Up the
Okay,
rope.
give me a climb check.
Come on.
Okay, so what's your climb speed? I think it's quarter normal speed, but let's have a look. Climb. It's so you can advance up or down at 1/4 your normal speed. So you normally move 30 feet. So that would be 7.5 feet up the rope. As you go, it takes a swing at you.
Come on, Miss Mike. Miss Mike.
What sort of attacks have we got here? Offense. Bite. Let's go bite. Seeing that's its only attack. Right. It lashes out at you with teeth. Large, sharp, razor-like teeth. Snapping and missing.
Thank God.
As you are 7.5 feet up a rope. Arvin.
I presume I've heard this big scream.
You did.
Well, will simply double move to as close as I can get, I suppose.
Righto, you run along your little road and come to a very panicked-looking Thaven and a taut rope down into a hole. Arlen, you can roll a... What can you roll for me? 1, 2... You can roll a D3 for me, which you'll find in the D6 alternate dice. So you right-click on it and go custom dice and find a D3 in there.
Yeah, so you find it, and how do you roll it?
I think you click on it and then it'll give you a dice to roll, and you just drag it over the chat window and do exactly what you did just then, except it's a 5. Okay. Well,
I clicked on 3.
That's alright. 1, 2, 3. So you run, panicked, directly down towards the south. So you can move at 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm going to move you down to there and then reveal a bit more of the map because you run quite panicked into a dead end.
We're on the spider web and everything. If I remember correctly.
I really need to get myself really familiar with this program again. Okay, there we are. That's a bit better. So it reveals a section of where you were. There we go. Now, that brings us around to Thaven, who also panics. 1, 2. You give me
Moves 20.
You give me a D3 roll as well.
Ugh. Ugh. That's not right. How do you do a D3?
You right click on the D6.
Yep.
And then go to the little custom dice symbol.
All right. D2, D3.
And then find the
Got it.
D3 and
I think I worked it out.
then roll it. Okay, so you get a 3. Which means, so your normal movement's 20?
Yep.
Okay, so we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, oh sorry, 4, 25, 35, 40. So you end up there, running out of the room, past Arvin with a panicked look on your face. Siron.
All right, now I'm going to move directly towards where the noise was, particularly after Arvin, who looked unwell last time I saw him. So I'm
No,
only moving 20.
he's fine.
He's fine. I'm trucking on.
What are you doing?
This is like the lowest hit points I've started a game in weeks.
Anyway, I'm still heading that way.
Okay, well, move yourself.
All right, so move still 5. 20 is a double move.
I'm only moving involuntary movementers.
Double moving to there.
Wow. Okay. Move into the large room. And then the bunyip goes, if I want to eat her, I'm going to have to make an athletics check to jump up to her. So, that's basically a strength test. He goes for a bit of a swim, comes popping out of the water, and doesn't jump anywhere near high enough to actually get a bite at you, missing you. Mayowan, give me a climb check. And that again is enough, so you reach the top of the hole.
We'll pass Owen's hand as she gets to the top and yank her out.
Okay.
Thank you, Lauren.
I take it nobody's going to be jumping down in the hole to fight the bunyip?
Nope.
No?
Half of
Okay.
them are running away.
Righto, well, we'll have a short rest. Yeah, well, that's fine. They calm down.
My dear Arvin, this is not the way in. We'll need to look elsewhere.
That's alright. We have removed all their effects and stuff like that.
Does that track north of me? Was that a dead end that we can see?
Don't know.
All right.
Okay.
And everybody to gather close together. I can sing Kumbaya, and those people that are hurt might start feeling better.
Panic people, are they still panicked or can they come back?
They can come back. Oh, shit. They can come back.
Went down to take a look and slipped off the rope, guys.
Sure.
You were running to get help, right, Stephen?
I'm just running in circles trying to work out why this group does strange things. Life-threatening things.
Life-threatening things. Okay, so I take it somebody's getting healed at the moment, are they? Oh, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just channeled some energy. They're singing Kumbaya and everybody holding hands, and people are starting to feel a bit better.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God, what was that? Something strange just affected me. Something that I've never felt for months. An inner calm and well-being seems to fill me. And
Okay.
I can't show a picture of my new kitten because Google Hangouts doesn't want to work with my video camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll dry myself off as best I can and then stealthily go up this way.
That's just Google's new attempt at getting rid of cat pictures from the internet.
And reconnoiter.
Okay, not having learnt her lesson, Libby decides to go off by herself again.
don't jump down any holes, Libby.
I won't. Maybe I won't.
Okay, Mayo, and you get up there and you see that essentially ahead of you, the tunnel sort of breaks off into 1, 2, 3 different ways that you could go from here.
Mayon, don't forget, we're stronger as a team.
Yeah, that's right, you wouldn't want to go anywhere without the cleric.
Who?
I'll definitely go over here and look down the paths.
Okay, so you reach to there. That seems to disappear off and start curving towards the south.
So did we do a rest?
Short rest.
Short rest. Oh.
Which has no
Stealthily
mechanical
go
benefit, really.
over there,
Okay, give me a stealth check.
see if I see anything.
Okay, so you move ahead 10 feet. You see that's a nice tight little tunnel that goes along there. But to the north it opens up into sort of like a watch posty area that looks out over the top of things.
It's looking remarkably like the rope bridge is the only way in.
I'll signal to everybody that it's clear up to there, and then I'll definitely move up.
Okay. Look, you're all creeping, crawling through the goblins' little area.
Yeah. So is there any signs up here of where the goblins came from to attack us from before?
Oh, well, if you're looking for tracks, you need survival. But if you're looking for where they lived, so far you haven't come across any, no.
Okay, that's all I'm looking for.
Okay. You see again, there seems to be a watch post up towards the northwest. Mayowan.
Don't get too far in front of us. And I yelled at the top of my goddamn voice.
Do you?
That seems unwise.
That's why
Yeah, look,
he's.
including our own party for once.
That's why he's a bard, not a cleric.
I'm making noise and yelling at people.
I'm not yelling it. I'm singing it very loudly and clearly and beautifully.
Nice.
So that's not taking us to anything.
So no,
I
this
might even do a
Taking
yodel.
us to the beach.
Not found any other ways through, is the answer.
Not that way. No. I haven't been really looking for any like trap doors or anything like that.
That's right. I'll go through here and see what I can find.
Okay.
My yodeling is obviously working.
This 30-foot diameter, and this is I'm talking to Arvin. This 30-foot diameter low ceiling chamber stinks of smoke. A shallow fire pit smoulders in the centre of the floor while 9 tangled reed and leaf nests line the walls.
Goblin camp.
Okay, it looks like there have been a lot of people living here, but well, a lot of goblins living here, but they are completely. This area is now completely empty.
I'm satisfied that I've at least found where they came from. All right. I think we're going to have to look at the bridge again, guys. There doesn't seem to be any other way across to that island.
So what's in front of Marwin?
It's like a little hideout where they would overlook the cliff, and it's a watch post that looks out over the other side of the approach from the other side of the island.
Well, let's go in and search for loot.
Okay, you don't find any, but you do find a lovely view, which could be considered a type of loot by itself.
I could make a saga out of it.
Sure.
Marwin's pants lookout.
Yep. Although,
I'll make my way back, but more carefully this time, checking and seeing if I notice anything like, I don't know, a hidden hole, tunnel, anything.
righto. You start travelling carefully on your way back.
Mm-hmm.
You're all moving about the place. And good old Ireland just stayed in the little room with the water pit.
Yeah. I'm looking to move now.
There's Libby off to.
I'm just checking to see if there's any hidden tunnels or.
Wow, and Thaven's just walking through briars.
Siren's walking into the middle of them.
That's how he rolls.
I saw the goblin do it, so why can't I?
Because the
Not finding anything,
goblin
okay.
was the druid.
Right.
Yeah, but can he sing as good as me?
No. And that hurts me to say.
He's probably better at goblin reggae than you.
He danced as good as me. There's two kinds of people in the
Magic.
universe, dancers and non-dancers.
Do you want to jump down the hole again, Libby?
No.
Sure?
There's an Australian native down there.
Can
There
we put
is.
a hook on the end of Libby's rope? See what-
How do you feel? I feel like a fucking little worm on a big fucking hook.
Oh, by the way, I did get my rope. I didn't leave.
I realise that.
Okay.
I can be the
Alright.
game monster sometimes,
We're
but
just gonna, I just don't think it's a great idea to march across that bridge in broad daylight.
Probably not. What does the bridge look like, Mark? And Libby's been to it. If she can tell me what it looks like, that'd be good.
There's a description of it right back here.
or right there.
we can crawl underneath it and monkey grip underneath it.
Monkey grip.
Right.
Does it look
The
safe,
rope bridge
Libby?
itself is made of hairy rope and thick wood.
Made of hairy
The whole
rope.
thing creaks and sways in the wind above the churning surf 80 feet below.
I've seen movies. Does it look safe?
2 30-foot tall watchtowers guard.
Does that sound safe?
I think we should all run across it in synchronized step.
And then jump up and down in the middle. And
Yeah,
sway.
yeah, awesome.
All right. Well, we've got to get across there, don't we, fellows?
Oh, why don't we do it at night?
We can have a long rest then. I'm in favor of that.
Well, except isn't she conducting this ritual now to summon this beast?
Yeah, that's why she took that body of her dad's bones back or whatever.
I
That's her body.
don't know that she's doing it right now.
Okay.
It's completely up to you guys, though.
It's an evil ritual nightfall.
Don't let me talk you into anything. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I probably want you to die.
Saving the dancer makes a good point.
Across
Evil
that,
things
well, they
happen.
shoot at us with bows and arrows from the watchtowers. That's just
Can we
You
see?
make
Can we
fog.
see
come up?
anyone? Can we see
I'm
anyone
just
on the
looking
other
into that.
side?
Are you going to move up and have a big peer through?
Yeah, I'll sneak through the briars as I'm well noted for. I'm actually pretty sneaky.
Okay, give me 10. Let's see. 5, 10.
Securing this. It's gonna be-
Oh, look, a mist moving by itself. Who would be worried about that?
I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to provide cover.
Alright, give me
Who might provide-
give me a stealth check and a perception check. Righto. Okay, you move to there, you have a good look. You can see that there are watchtowers, you can't tell whether there are any guards, etc. on the watchtowers, and you can see no movement out the front of the building either.
So if I
Why
sit
is nobody sitting all along the watchtower?
and wait for a good 10 minutes and they take 10 or whatever.
Okay. Just at this distance, detecting things like that is not terribly the easiest.
Okay, hang on while I
Who's
shoot
got a spyglass in your inventory?
eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Yeah. You never
Yeah.
know, I might have some eyeballs.
Right. Yeah, your eyeballs don't work terribly well.
No, I don't have any eyeballs anyway. Not about magic. I think
And the-
magic does that sort of stuff. No.
Sound of the waves crashing below stop any sort of sound of various things. So yeah.
I'll go up and have a look and see if my perception's any better.
Give me a stealth check, then a skill check.
Here we come.
Oh dear. Yeah, no better. Though I do need to make a roll for this one.
Haha, didn't see me.
Okay. No, they didn't see you either. But you can't see anything.
Alright, so I can't see, but can anyone see whether the doors that we can see are open or shut?
Well, look shut.
The doors are definitely shut.
Shut.
Has anybody got like a... Well, someone said they had a mist spell?
Well, I don't actually. It doesn't appear to be on my spell list. I have to grab the Hero Lab file from Mark at some stage.
Oh, do you? Hang on. Let me see what's on your spells, you big bloody moaner. Pathfinder role-playing game. Load that. Open file. What's your character's name? Moron. Cyron, that's it, not moron, sorry.
Yeah, not moron.
Oh,
From Mordor.
my character sheet has you at level 2. Oh, done at level 1 still.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
I don't know how that is.
I'm happy to charge across the bridge and hold the other side while you people come across.
You're my hero.
What did I
Except
do?
you've got 9 hit points. Why don't we cure that before we go?
He hasn't got 9 hit points, he's got 9 wounds.
Yeah, same thing. He's been hit with 9 points.
Sure. I'm not sure your
Either
character.
way,
Your character is not set to the fast track, I don't think.
Stop eating snacks.
Not that it matters. Alright, class.
Doesn't matter. I'm getting hungry.
You roll a d8 for hit points, don't you?
I do indeed.
You got to create food and water spell.
No, don't have any spells. That's why I want to rest.
Let's move you up 2 levels in cleric. And close. So one of your rolls was a 5, the other one is a 5 also. That's nice and neat. I need to add
Hey, what are you doing?
slightly above
Leave
average.
my cables alone.
Journal. Let's add 3,000 experience. There we go.
No.
Cleric.
No.
You get 2 domain spells. They are... where are we? Add level 2 domain spells. Your level 2 domains are kill moderate or produce flame.
Produce flame.
Oh! I spell them anyway, can't he?
I can
Yeah.
transfer anything to
Yeah.
cure moderate.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
Except for domain spells. You can't do that with domain spells.
That's fine.
Okay, so you get an extra level 0 spell. So
Gosh, transforming right before my eyes.
although I do like your idea of waiting till nightfall, Steve, and evil things do happen at night.
let's give you guidance.
Exactly. And then we could throw a darkness spell, which no one's got, and go across under cover of darkness.
And then we'll give you command at level 1. And then 2 level
You
2
can throw-
2 level 2 spells. What do you want?
2 level 2 spells.
Yep.
So go in the SRD.
Stop eating things.
When I finish them, I won't eat them anymore.
Yeah, good point.
Have you brought enough for everyone in the class?
Yep.
Tell you what, the postage is a killer to get here, though, in time before the end of the game.
Stop attacking
I'm going to
my
take as
table.
level 2 spells, remove paralysis and lesser restoration.
Good choices. Okay. So, your skills. We adding just onto the ones that we already have, or do you want to diversify? You have points in diplomacy, heal, no religion, no pains, and that's it.
Sorry, I've got, well, on the character sheet I'm looking at, what do we got?
I've got 1 point in diplomacy, 1 point in heal, 1 point in knowledge planes, 1 point in knowledge religion. You've got
No, that sounds good.
you got 6 left to spend. So where do you want them? Oh, actually, I can give you an extra 2. There you go.
No. I was using. If
Hit
you're
points?
looking at what I get, the favoured bonus is channel damage versus undead.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I've added it into those. So 1 into knowledge religion, 1 into knowledge planes. In fact, let's make them
Yep.
2 of those. So you got
What are you up to?
2 skill points left. 1 into diplomacy.
1 in diplomacy, 1 into heal.
Righto, got that done. You get an extra feat.
Huzzah! So I've presently got
Let me suggest.
combat casting and selective channeling.
Let me see. Well, I haven't got combat casting here for you. Do you want me to
Yeah,
add that one?
I am.
That's probably what I gave you. I probably
It
did.
is probably what you gave me.
I probably did some bonuses, but not all. So add and close. So combat casting you've got. Let's go back. Are you adjusting your skills or where are we? Skills.
I'm not presently.
I will do it. It's all good.
Hey, James,
That wasn't me.
you made your point.
That wasn't me. That was someone scrunching up paper.
Okay, so now we want our level 2 spells. There we go. So library spells.
Oh, that's right. We're on level 4 now, aren't we? 3. Okay.
So let's have a look. You got 4 level 0, 1 level thing, and you should. Oh yeah, 3 because of domain spell. Right. So let me kill some stuff here. Okay, so your level 0 spells are spells. Everybody loves spells. Detect magic, guidance,
Sorry.
resistance, stabilize.
Good choices.
Detect magic,
Take magic.
guidance,
Yep.
resistance, stabilize.
Replace resistance with create water.
Yes, master. There we go.
Thank you.
Then we've got bless, command, divine favor. Bless,
Mm-hmm.
command, divine favor. And then we had burning, what are we? Produce flame and remove paralysis. Okay, hang on. Okay, produce flame is not a base level spell.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Okay. Remove paralysis is. And what was the other thing you had? Restoration lesser.
Yep.
So what spellbook is produce flame in? Oh, that's right. It's all good. It's just not a cleric spell, is it? It'll be under wizard sorcerer spells. Produce.
What are you doing, crazy animal?
No. Okay. It's not.
Snot.
Snot.
Yes.
Nose full of it. On my chair.
Do you have fire? Is it fire that's your domain?
It is, yes.
Fire domain, produce flame. There we are.
It's a druid spell.
Righto. You now have all the spells on your character sheet. Your main should have you at hit points of not 10. Your hit points should be 24.
Huzzah.
Bizarre.
Combat. Your base attack bonus should be level 2, I think. Base attack bonus
Yeah,
of
Third
2.
level cleric. Yep.
Yeah, so I think everything else is okay. Righto, I am going to need to take a 1 minute little boy break.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Take 2.
Okay.
All right, well, let's work out what we're going to do then.
Oh, you've made me hungry. I gotta go get food.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to assume that you guys are going to storm the castle, and I'm going to back you up and heal you while you do so. That's my plan.
Well, how fast is that? 60. That's 90 feet basically to the gate. Which is, you move 30?
I move 30, yeah.
So, and you can run 4 times in a move.
That's right. So I can get across the bridge in a move.
Yeah, and the rest of us could get most of the way across even if we don't quite move that far. Yeah, I'm with the full-on frontal assault. Works for me. Especially seeing we've got the novelty of having a cleric. My God, we can just take a risk all over the place.
Okay. So I am back. And Siren is leveled up. Kind of.
Okay.
Stop attacking my cables.
No. I refuse to. Okay, so are you taking a rest or not?
Yes.
We'll rest till nightfall.
Where are you resting?
Oh,
Lookout area here.
So right,
yeah. There's a little thing on the right. There's an open-ish area.
pretty much where you are.
Yeah,
Then,
in there. But we'll set a watch on the bridge just to be sure.
just to be sure. Okay, so I need to roll. Well, there's going to be a watch on the bridge. Who is in that watch? How many watches are you setting? And all that sort of guff.
Oh, well, we're waiting till deep night, are we? Or
I'm going. We need 8 hours. Whatever it takes to get 8 hours.
all right, so 2-hour shifts.
It was about noon, so it'll go through to about 8. So 2 hour
Oh, that's
shifts. Who's going first shift?
Hey, 1.
Thaven. Second shift.
I'm happy to I'll take the last shift if that's right.
It's okay with me.
All my spells are prepared, so I'm happy to take one of the middle shifts. Doesn't bother me.
Ninja shifted midnight.
I would stop using those stones in that glass house there, Matt. Okay, so Siron is going second. Third shift would have to be either Arlen or Mail.
Yeah.
Arlen's
I'll do
doing it? Righto. That looks like you get a free pass through to the next round, Maelwyn. Fourth shift. I even gave shift to capital in this case, because Arvin Guilt is the awesomest paladin in this dungeon right now.
Get off my keyboard.
I'm not sure
Yes.
not sure that your keyboard would stand up to my weight. Right. Okay. Arlen, give me perception test.
Okay.
Oh, I can't make you. Why is it making me? There we go. That's better. Okay, you, as is common for... What is Arlen? Is he a gnome or a halfling?
No, ninja.
Gnome ninja.
Gnome Greninja.
Gnome ninja. As is common for gnomes, is absolutely distracted at this point in time with his crafting of alchemical type stuff. And
He's
doesn't...
been sniffing it, hasn't he?
Maybe. But
Been sniffing the white stuff.
it certainly doesn't hear the sound of a couple of goblins coming this way. Library, bestiary, NPCs. Righto. Let's go. Goblin. Goblin would be good any time now. Oh, there we are. Oh crap. I need to do it a different way. I need to do it this way. And add in this random encounter. Not that it's a random encounter, I totally planned this.
I totally believe you.
Good. One of them, and let's make two of them. And let's change that token to something more goblin-like. There we go. Totes. Okay. So we want to put that into there. And then they will go 5, 10, 15, 20 to there, and 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. And then I'll give it a roll. Yep, give me another perception check, Arlen.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't even smell what I'm drinking.
Perceptione.
He's got the white stuff all over his face. Should try intimidating him now.
Where's the skills? God damn it. Skills. Perception. Hear the sound of battle. Hear the sounds of a conversation. Set at 0. They are... How far away from you? Why are you running down there into the middle of brambles?
Because you moved me without cancelling my move.
Oh, is that what it was? 5, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45.
And I might have been out
50.
taking a leak.
Right, 55. 55. There we go. It's 1 per 10. Okay, you suddenly hear the sounds of... Do you understand goblin language?
I do.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
I'm not talking to any of you. I'm talking to Arlen, who is on watch whilst you are all relaxing.
Do I understand goblin language?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
I'm not relaxing. I've got a serious prostate enlargement issue.
Don't encourage him, Matt.
I
Don't
do
encourage
indeed
him.
understand. I do indeed understand goblin.
You do indeed understand goblin. Excellent. Then you hear a couple of goblins going, come on, we better get over here and talk to... Oh, shit, what was that goblin's name?
Gogmert.
Talk to
George.
talk to Gogmert. Get him to throw another one of the peasants down the hole. And then the other one goes, but I'd rather be round the back playing catch the bird.
We
Oh,
killed God.
Shut up, we'll get this over and done with quickly. Yes, but they don't know that, Libby.
Oh.
And they're just starting to come across the rope bridge.
Are we re-rolling initiative then?
No, you don't hear this. You're
I know, 'cause
all
I'm
relaxing. Only Aralyn has heard this.
There'd be goblins about, so who should we talk to? People that can chop them up better than I can.
Okay, so you're going to duck back and tell the others that there are goblins about?
Yeah, I'll see if
No, ambush him, be a man.
I can scare really awake them as a ninja and saying, no, I'm not going to kill you, it's just that there's goblins that might.
Okay, so move back to where the others are and give me a stealth check. Also, I want you to roll initiative too.
Okay.
So, Goblin 1, who is not that one, it's that one.
Oh, not having a good night.
Ooh.
Holy.
Oh, wow. That'll be cause for a perception, so that was on your turn. You move back and
Quick, someone make the sound of a bear.
tell them that they hear something. I need to make a perception test. That's for that one. What about this one? Okay, you see they walk across to about the middle of the bridge, and the front one goes, "Oi! I heard something up ahead! Quick!" And the other one goes, "Don't be stupid, it's just the waves crashing, can't hear nothing up on this bridge." The rest of you are now aware that there are goblins coming. You may roll initiative.
Dum dum dum.
Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. Mayowen still hasn't rolled initiative.
Yeah, I was checking something. Sorry. I got a +2 on it.
Righto, so the first goblin then spots Aralyn. Goes 5, 10. Longshanks! You hear him calls.
Oh.
Aralyn's only a small shanks.
And he draws a short bow and shoots at Aralyn. You see the arrow whiz in, striking the young gnome ninja.
No, it's not getting any.
Thaven,
Ah,
let's possibly put you back in a position which is not in the middle of nettles.
oh. Well, I think our cover's blown. What time is it?
Third watch, so it's about what's that thing called? Twilight. And I'm not talking about the book series.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
I will throw a sleep spell on him.
Okay, you're going to get to somewhere where you can actually see them, so that I can actually
Yeah,
say
I'm
that's a
working on all
legal
these-
maneuver.
All these extra impositions you're imposing upon me. And then another 5 up there.
You moved Aralyn, not yourself.
Oh, I couldn't help it. So, sleep spell. Sleep spell. Sleep spell. Sleep spell. Range is not a point. Area of effect is 4. Don't walk on my keyboard, cat. 10-foot radius of each other. Oh, that's going to be a bummer, isn't it? All right, I'm going to throw a sleep spell on the far one.
Okay.
Because they've got to be within 10 feet of each other.
Which they are not.
Within a 10-foot radius burst. One or more of them within a 10-foot radius. Oh, are they within a radius? Yeah, they would be within a radius.
No, they're not.
Oh, if you target the middle.
Yeah, if I put it in the middle.
Yeah, no, it's a 10-foot radius of a target. It specifically
Alright.
says they need to be within 10 foot of one another.
Actually, it doesn't. It says radius burst.
Let me have a look at the spell.
One or more living creatures within a 10-foot radius burst.
Yeah. Now you're making me read it. So I'm reading it. Sleep. Range. Medium 100 foot plus 10 foot per level. One or more living creatures within a 10-foot radius burst. Yeah, of course that means you can hit them, you prat. Although, no, it's not going to. You're only going to get one. So, I'll assume
Look at
it's...
the back one.
Oh, hang on. Did I just wingle it?
You did. Good for you. You're amazing. You're awesome.
Yeah, whatevs. You're only saying that because I gave you what you wanted.
No!
Aim directly to where the GM's put his laser pointer.
That's right.
Exactly.
Righto,
Righto, so they give you will saves? Or do
yes,
we...
they do. Will negates. Will negates. Will
or do we
negates.
target them and then you hit I cast the spell?
Do that too.
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, if
Okay, I've done that.
if I were to,
I've targeted them for you.
I will cast the spell.
And they both fail and fall into a sleep.
Quickly, ninja gnome with an arrow, go slay them quietly and sneakily,
Okay.
Sure thing.
and return with their corpses.
I'll stick a sigh in them. Carry them like a dragon.
Yeah, well, drag them
Okay.
quietly.
So is everybody going to allow the ninja gnome to run out and kill them?
No.
Oops, I mean, secure them and drag them back accidentally with your knife.
Well, it's Maywin's go, so let's find out what Maywin's doing.
They're asleep.
They are asleep.
I'll just shoot one.
Oh, God, blimey.
Oh, there's a paladin right next to her.
Holy Christ.
Well,
Jesus. Oh,
you're going to have to move to there to get a shot on any one of them. They are prone, so you get -4 to shoot at them.
I'm not going to shoot it because it'll wake them up.
Oh, yeah, that's nice try and cover there. Beautiful.
Shooting the defenseless and helpless. That's not in a paladin's.
Because you can't. I'm not moving. I'm just trying to see how far I am from them. 25, so. To get to them, I have to take a double move, which means I can't do anything once I get there. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, that's correct. But you can fire at them with -4 from where you are.
No.
No? Okay, you just knock your arrow and move to that position.
It'll wake them up. Yeah. That's
Sauron.
what I'll do.
all right, so she hasn't
She
hurt the gobbo.
has not let loose an arrow yet.
Okay, all right. In those, sorry, have I? Sorry, did she say something out loud that indicated that was her intent?
I doubt it.
All right. In those circumstances, Sauron, who's perfectly aware of the gobbos, is going out to stand and prepared to not lay on hands, but to grab and drag back to cover.
Okay. So you make a little bit of a move out there. Arlen.
I just suppose the goblins, they shot me. I'm not happy.
I'm sure they meant it in a lovely camaraderie style.
Yeah, if they'd been serious, they would have hit you.
Hmm.
It was probably probably
they're asleep.
a paintball arrow.
You're not looking.
They both appear to have fallen over asleep.
So can I polish them both off then?
Well, you can. You're going to actually need to use a double move just to get to the first one because you have short little stunty gnome legs.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do those then.
Okay. Are you drawing out your sigh as you move up next to the cleric of a good god?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
So, can I do it like sleight of hand? Or
Yes, you can. Give me a sleight of hand check. Okay, give me a you're probably not expecting that, so your passive perception, which is 10 plus your perception, is what, Siren? Not that high.
16.
16? How is it that high?
Well, got stat bonus, and I've got obviously some other modifier that goes towards it that gives me 6 plus 6.
Wow. That's awesomely impressive. Still not enough. So yes, he's moved up there. Doesn't appear to have anything in his hand, strangely enough. Goblin 2 snores loudly, thinking of pickles. Arvin.
On the basis that I've seen Arlen shoot sleeping goblins previously,
What are you doing?
May I have a perception check on that basis to see what he's going to do? Motive?
Yes.
I think the paladin needs to run some classes on morality.
Oh God, pontificating.
Just to explain to the certain members of the party what alignment's about.
Okay, give me a perception check. That's not enough with the distance. You do not see his sigh.
Or her sigh.
Her sigh.
That androgynous ginger, really.
Sure.
Right. I would be moving up and intending to secure them. There's no space in there that I can get to, so I will just come to the end here and say we should can tie them up.
Are you going to move?
I've put a move in there, I thought.
Yeah, you have. Oh, hang on. There we go. And you move up and tell them to tie them up. Like the good paladin that you are.
Get them off the bridge and tie them up. Come on.
Okay, the goblin at the feet of Arlen and Siron mumbles something about Mumsy in his dream. Thaven.
Okay, so I go up behind the two in front of them. Quick, guys, get them back in the bushes alive so we can interrogate them and get information on what's going on inside. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Mayowen.
Stay back here watching to see if any more come over.
Right.
My boat.
Siron.
I start dragging the goblin that's in front of me back.
Okay.
Wake up.
You can move it hard, yeah.
That depends. I'm not bouncing it and bashing it around quite deliberately.
You did say you're dragging it.
Well, that doesn't necessarily give damage to a character.
No, I know, but you lay down, go to sleep, Matt. I'll fly to Newcastle, then drag you 10 feet, and we'll see if you wake up.
All depends on what I've been drinking.
I'm suggesting that dragging somebody would wake them up.
Alright, well, I attempt to gently cradle this goblin in my arms and carry it back.
Okay, that'll do.
As if it were a small child.
Give me a
it's so cute.
Give me a dex check.
Dex check. Where are you? Here's the base skill.
That's
dex.
not a...
Okay.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Huzzah!
You scoop up the goblin and can move 15 feet back.
Wonderful. I do just that.
Okay, well, show me where your 15 feet is. And I'll move you and the goblin that you just saved from Arlen killing it horribly.
I was going to kill it quite humanely and cleverly, actually.
Uh-huh. Sure. Okay.
Mhm.
Arlen, your action.
Can I kill the other ones in similar fashion or not?
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can move up to it and make a coup de grace if you want. And 12, 15. Coup de grace. Oh no, it's a full round action. You can prepare to kill it, or you can just try and stab it with a sneak attack. You do get sneak attack damage, don't you?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we did that up last time. So, alright, sneak attack. That's good.
Okay.
Because I was being sneaky anyway, so that makes more sense really.
Righto, let's have a look at
It's sort of walk up and go, and while they're not looking.
Okay, well you do need to make an attack in this case. It is prone, so it'll take that into account. You already did. Attack psi 18. Yep. Sneak attack, you are 3, so it is your normal psi damage, which is that plus 2d6.
Turn that way. Just do it the hard way.
1, 6. Okay, that's 8 points of damage. As you all see Arlen move forward and sink his sigh into the throat of the final goblin, who dies without an utterance. Arvin.
You've got to say something.
I'm fairly gobsmacked is the answer.
No, that goblin's fairly gobsmacked.
Yes, that's right.
I've been gobsmacked, so I wasn't happy.
So, Tom, you understand that he's a paladin, and what you did makes the group untenable.
Doesn't necessarily make it untenable. I've just got to tell him. But that's not really cool.
I did just get shot in the back by that goblin, you realise?
Technically, it's the one that the other guys got, but okay. We'll run with that.
No, they don't know that. They're asleep.
Yeah, true.
But a paladin doesn't care about that. His morality is defined.
Says the player who once played a character that burst out of the chest of a paladin.
You killed a paladin, not me.
I will stride out onto the bridge gruffly. I shall glare at Arlen the whole way and tell him that such acts of cowardice against unprotected foes is immoral, even if they are evil, but we must at very least get it off the bridge, and I will tip it over the edge of the bridge.
I didn't think it was very cowardly fighting 6 goblins at once. Really.
Oh dear. Excellent. Righto, so let's break out of initiative at this point and decide what we're doing with Goblin 1.
All right, I'm going to ask around and see who's got a rope.
I do.
And then I suggest the person who knows how to speak Goblinese has a quiet chat with Goblin number 1.
I do.
Libby's got a very wet rope. With
Slightly shorter than it was before.
Yeah, with bunyip teeth marks in it.
What are you doing? Get off my keyboard. No, 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 no keyboard.
Too many cats.
We don't have a live video feed of this cat crawling all over your keyboard, do we?
No, the camera won't work.
Probably because the cat did something to it.
Yeah, you probably ate the
Cats.
cable.
Probably did.
Anyway, yes, I will. I've got a good intimidate, and I speak Goblin, so I'm going to get the paladin to stand behind me and grr and show his teeth
Okay.
while I question him about how many people there are inside, when the ceremony is supposed to start, and if you could do a rough floor plan of the place in the dirt for us with a stick without untying him.
Right. That all sounds like an intimidate check.
Exactly. And I've got the paladin behind me. Do I get a bonus?
Only if he helps with your intimidate.
Is he
Yes, yeah,
intimidating?
threatening harm against a helpless foe.
No, he's threatening righteous justice.
Not just justice. Oh, okay. Interesting distinction.
What does he have to do for that?
He
Righteous
needs to
justice.
roll an intimidate check against DC 10.
I'm not going to intimidate the goblin.
Oh, God. Do it.
Okay. He looks up at you and says, "Oh, sorry, mister. We didn't mean to upset you, Longshanks, 'cause we just didn't expect to see yous. Yeah, course I'll help. Love to help you. We love to help the
Details.
Longshanks.
Details.
What was you after again?
How many are in there? Numbers and types. When the ceremony starts.
That's a good question.
More than 5?
Yes, there's probably about 10 of us goblins up there.
Anything else?
Oh, there's Rip
Big
Nugget.
guys?
There's Rip Nugget, and there's the hell beast that's locked up in the shed.
Little beast.
The Hell Beast.
Lucky I don't speak goblin.
Tell us the hell beast.
I tell you, there's a hell beast in there. And the ceremony they're conducting, when does it start?
What ceremony? Who? What ceremony? Who's conducting?
The party.
What party?
Weren't you invited?
Ask him if the hell beast eats goblins.
What sort of friends were they when they didn't invite you to the party?
Well, what party?
The one that you're not invited to.
How do you know about the party?
How do you know?
I'm Longshanks. I know many things. Anyway, what was the last thing I wanted? Floor plan. That's right. Draw a stick diagram of the floor of the buildings.
But the dirt doesn't look like the floor.
Cuff him around the head.
Yes, I don't understand. What you mean?
Quick, Paladin, throw him roughly to the ground.
I'm not holding him.
Well, go hold him and throw him roughly to the ground. What was I after? Oh yeah, that's right. The building. What's the layout of the building? How do you get through the front gates?
You open them?
You don't need a password?
No, you just push them open and walk in.
So they're not locked.
Why would they be? We got Gogma over here protecting stuff.
Yes, but a party of Longshanks like us might come racing across the bridge and slam through the door.
Oh, that'd never happen.
Okay.
But plus we got the guard towers. They'll be up there watching.
Who will be?
The guards.
What sort of guards? Goblins?
Yeah.
Are they invited to the party?
What party? You keep talking about a party. There's no party.
There is a party. You just weren't invited because none of them like you. We like you, though.
There's no party. I'd know about a party. Rip Nugget would let us know about the party.
What is the party, by the way, everyone? Isn't there some ceremony?
There's some ritual that's likely to take place, but whether little goblin guards invited along, who knows?
Well, obviously not. He's obviously ostracized. So how many goblins in the tower? Each tower?
Oh, a couple? Maybe 3?
When's the end of their shift, which would be the most likely time they fell asleep?
Oh, I don't know. When somebody walks up there and finds them asleep, probably.
Righto. Anybody else got any other questions before I get the Centurion to throw him roughly to the ground?
No, I have nothing further.
Right.
Your Honour.
Yeah, no, there's the hell beast eat goblins. That's what I want to know.
He looks at you and says, "Oh, I killed 3 of us before we managed to get it locked up."
Was it summoned or did you discover it?
Oh, the boys from down south, they dragged it up here. So Rip Nugget could prove that he is a great warrior and kill it.
How many legs has it got?
4?
Does it breathe fire?
It's a hell beast.
Does it
No,
breathe fire?
you idiot. It's a horse.
Ah, is it black?
Yes. You racist.
You racialist.
Is it nightmare coloured?
I don't know. What colour are your nightmares? Mine are puce.
Yes. God, a man after my own kind.
Peeps.
We get the ranger who's a marvel with ropes, and I need to talk to her about that later, and get her to tie him up securely.
I thought he was already tied up securely.
Well, no, he was just tied. Now we're getting him tied up securely.
So he could have just like dropped off his ropes at any time.
Well, he didn't know that, see, because he was intimidated by the centurion behind me.
Well, he was. He was intimidated by you. The centurion behind him, he kind of rolled his eyes and walked away. He kept going, "Centurion, throw him to the ground. He's over having a cup of tea."
Well, he's keeping a careful eye on a ninja.
Right, so we're back to the rush the gate plan at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Good. That's the plan. We're going to rush the gate at 10 o'clock.
Okay. That's the
With the
plan.
paladin leading the party that is fully healed up and ready to go, not sitting with nine hit points.
We're completely sure there's no other way in other than the front gate.
I'm not
Let me
sure.
ask the goblin.
You can climb up over the wall, or you can
The
catch.
doors are open.
You can catch a seagull. They're catching seagulls round the back. Maybe if they catch enough, you could fly over the wall. With
What
your,
sort of seagulls?
with your-
European or African?
with your flock of seagulls.
Oh,
So there's an entrance in the back then where they've come out to catch the seagulls, huh?
Oh, yeah, some of them are out the back there. They're playing a game. I can't remember what they call it. Hang on, let me tell you what they call it. Kill goal.
Seagulls?
They're playing kill goal.
Oh,
I want to get out there so bad. In fact, we were going to head round there just after dealing with throwing some more goblins down the hole.
Why are you throwing goblins down the hole?
Keep the bunyip happy.
Oh. What happens if the bunyip gets unhappy?
I don't know. Then he'll come out and he might kill some of the rest of us, I suppose.
I don't think he can climb out of that hole.
No, but he can swim out. Like, I mean, it's just a hole underneath. He can just swim out and then climb up the side of the thing and then kill us all. Don't mess with the bunyip, man. They're Australian. We all know Australian animal wildlife is the worst in the world.
That's right.
That's true.
So the gates are left open apparently, so storming the gates is a great idea.
Sure.
Good plan.
Goblin wouldn't lie to me. I rolled a 20.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're totally open. Unless I go back and tell them that you're coming, then they just sit open.
Yeah.
But if I get back there, then I'll
Yeah.
tell them, and they'll put a bar across it, and you'll never get in.
So, on the barricade.
Okay.
Righto. So the next 2 hours pass without incidents. 8 p.m. Everybody heals their level in hit points. Actually, no, you don't. Hang on. What are we doing? You're gonna have to. This isn't D&D. You've already had your night's rest and gotten all your thingies. It's a per day thing.
When?
Pathfinder.
When did we have our last rest? No. When did we have our last rest?
Well, the evening before.
Before we came out. Anyway, we've still got to charge across under the cover
Yeah.
of darkness.
Yeah, don't stop ruining our goddamn good plan.
Whether
Well,
you're healer,
It was a great plan
not.
until I
We're
realised it's Pathfinder, not D&D.
we're charging across. Our cleric's hardly spent any of his spells, so
So you're all going to
we'll have
charge
to keep
across
it high.
Yeah.
at
I
once?
know we should all go
I've
at
got a-
once.
I've got a brand new marching tune for it.
He's got a brand new
Oh, boy.
marching tune.
I am a little bit concerned about the stability of the bridge, which I have raised before. I'm wondering whether we should maybe not all charge across at once.
I also think we should be fully healed before we go across.
We're pretty healed.
Looks at the cleric.
Well, going into the whole horde of goblins, I think we probably need to be fully healed.
Gutless.
Looks a cleric.
Get the paladin to throw the cleric roughly to the ground.
Oh, God.
Cleric doesn't
Cleric
appear
gone
to be.
mute again?
Yeah, he doesn't
Cleric
appear to
doesn't
be doing
particularly want to
anything.
get thrown to the ground. He's not particularly interested in that.
Then group heal us. Yes, slacker.
Oh, well, I could do that.
But I thought that's what clerics do. Throw people to the ground.
Well,
Then
Group
te-
healing. Bloody group
I
healing.
thought they dragged them out of the ground, kicking and screaming.
That's necromancers. Nice try. Let's see. Where am I going to target? I'm only going to target Garvin, Thun. Actually worked. Don't need to target you.
No. I don't
Target
think-
you.
Yes.
Alright, now.
it's because
Where are my
Thaven's
channels?
a coward and he keeps away from things. They should be there.
They have it. They've
Hey, talk to me like that.
changed
I
the
got
way
it.
that they work.
I've got a paladin lackey who'll throw you to the ground.
So, where are we?
They all work.
Notes. Notes.
Alright, there we go. No good. There we go. Yeah, everybody's fine.
Except for Arvin, who's got 2 hit points damage.
I'm fine too. All right. Are we going?
We are.
All
So
right.
we go 2 at a time in small groups, group of 2.
Well, I was going to charge across and take cover up against the wall over there by running.
I'd go straight through the gate if you can. Don't waste.
I'm going to take cover behind Arvin.
Okay, well, Arvin ran across. And he's, he's now has his back to the thingy on the other side. I suppose I probably should do some tests, shouldn't I?
Come back here, need shield.
Wow. That was inspiring. You got the cleric to actually charge across somewhere.
Well, Arvin is a very close friend.
Stay close to the one with the big sword.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You make it to that point, and then Siron runs after him.
Right. You can hit the door, Thaven, if you wish.
I run very slow.
Do you?
I only run 20.
Deliberately?
Well, I go 80. I go 80 feet on a run, so 80 feet. And I shall leap feet first through the air and hit the door.
God. Right. Okay.
Screaming, Maven's pants! Maven's pants!
Right.
Wow. He's not the stealth monkey, is he?
Plate mail just jogged across a rickety bridge.
That would be a big negatory. Marwan runs across. Right, well, at that point, as he hits the door, and there is a loud bang as he hears the door, you hear from the guard cower.
Along the Garg Tower?
You hear the guard tower to the east. That sounded like it came from the front doors. And then you see a quick poke over the head of goblins, and then you hear them call out, "You long shanks!"
Just better get a recording of that so we can do plate ones.
So we are now going to Arlen. I'll get a move you across to there. We are now all going to roll initiative.
That seems fair.
Where the freaking hell are they, though? Oh, okay. I hadn't been added onto the...
Back over there. Character sheet up there. Combat casting description over there. Bing! Yeah. I take the wait and see approach.
Alright, like Maewyn, who hasn't rolled initiative yet.
She said be right back. She's busy.
Oh, okay. I'll roll initiative
We
for
deal
her
with
then.
a cat.
Where's initiative on your guys' character sheets?
Front page.
Combat on right.
Oh, yeah.
One.
Front page, righto. So Maewyn almost gets dagged first. I get dagged first. So... start initiative, but not on Maewyn, on this dude. I wonder if there's a way that I can fix that. Always skips people's.
You mean the hidden ones?
Yeah.
There's an option in Savage World, there's an option which says to either do or don't do that.
Okay, I'm looking for it. Combat. Auto NPC initiative. Add NPC and a ring bell on turn. On. Show turn. Auto show effects. Skip hidden actor off. There we go. Much better. So which one's Goblin 3? Oh god, hang on a minute. Let's get rid of all these dudes because they've suddenly become disconnected. And then add them again. Right, Goblin Commando 3, there you are. What's your
Goblin
move?
Commando.
Hey, shut up. He worked hard to come to that name.
Yeah.
Is there an Oberstormtrooper officer?
Yeah. They give him a little green beret when he graduates.
So is Libby back or not?
Yep.
Okay. Just before we give Libby her turn, this stockade is made of thick wood. Closer inspection reveals that most of the wood seems to have been scavenged from ships. Few nameplates remain affixed to some of the beams, while other timbers look like they might have once been masts. Right. So that goes in there. Right, Maewyn, your action. The door has swung open. you see, I suppose I should give you the description of that. You see a floor of the room beyond is hard-packed soil, as if the boulders either ran out of boulders, as if the builders either ran out of lumber after building the walls and roof, or as if they simply never thought about building a floor. A number of poorly preserved horse and dog heads are mounted along the eastern wall, while along the southern wall hangs a large pair of black feathered wings tacked to the wall with daggers. And if you didn't hear it before, there has been some noise from goblins in the easternmost guard tower.
I'll hold my action.
Okay, you hold your action. Arlen.
I look for a sleeping goblin.
I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide and look for a goblin to stab in the back.
Okay, so you're gonna stealth this round?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check. Stealth score of 10. Nice. Stealth score 10. Sure they won't see you. Next goblin. 5, 10, 15, 30, righto. Thaven.
So, looking into the room, do I see anyone?
I gave you the description. There was nobody in there to see.
There was nobody in there to see. Well, fine. I shall move my 20 feet and take up a guard position in that corner
Okay.
with my trusty spear ready.
You do precisely that.
And then I'll hit the down arrow.
Siron.
Right, so we can't see anything here.
Nope.
Nobody anyway. No sleeping goblins, nothing. All right, okay.
Well, there's a stunningly attractive man in the middle of the room.
There's also
Oh, dear
some,
God.
also some doors and stuff.
All right.
And there
Just
appears
gonna
to be a
move over.
corridor that goes up and around to the northeast as well.
All right. Okay. I'm going to move slowly. It's going to be double move, but at half speed, so I can be as sneaky as possible.
Double move at half speed.
See how that works.
It's also something that you can't do and cheat with. Stealth is half action and it takes up your standard and your full. So well, it doesn't take up your standard. No, actually, I suppose you can.
Right.
Give me a stealth check.
Double moving at half speed. Come on.
So Clank's a lot. Yes!
Wow. Amaze balls. Righto, Arvin.
You never know unless you try.
We will hit this corridor and look up towards where I know the watchtower to be.
Okay, you rush up there and reveal a 20-foot long corridor, 2 doors to the north and a door at the end of it.
Down
And
there.
that's the tower that raised the alarm that way?
Yes, so it said the tower to the east.
Right, yes, I did. Righto. 19, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then a door is swung open. Bugger.
Who's that guy?
It's a goblin commando.
No, not that. Oh, Arvin's all out there. Okay, all right.
Maewyn.
Yeah, you're with the handsome guy.
I am the handsome guy.
I hate to disillusion you, but look in the mirror.
Maewyn.
Yeah. I'll move into.
Okay, sneak in through the door.
Stealthily.
Okay, that brings us to Arlen.
Okay. I need to move to it.
I've got a contact up this way, guy.
Contact. You hear his little movement tracker going off.
Across the bridge, I can hear him clanking.
Yeah, sure. And waves crashing. You're just all lucky you decided not to walk across it yourselves in a big group. That's all I can say.
I told you I've seen these movies.
And precisely what you've seen would have happened.
Dum, dum, dum.
But a really light, small ninja should be alright.
Though you count for 1/3 of a medium person. And all you needed was 3 or more medium persons on that bridge. Anyway, hey, you moving forward?
Yeah.
That appears to be a way.
25. I can only go 20, can I?
Yeah, sure. Arlen appears to be running away. Right.
What? Oh, bloody hell. Who's scared him this time?
20, 25, 30. Oh, hang on. He's decided he's going in instead.
Bravely turned away and fled.
What he was doing was a double move, one way, then the other.
in,
Gonna go
the,
run up.
in the end, he did do it. But
Gonna go
anyway,
run up when he's short.
you can see that guy now. Thaven.
Simon, righto. I shall go over and get ready to stab the dirty scum commando as he runs past.
Sure. That's not very nice, but sure. You point fingers at the ninja. That's probably even nastier. Oh no, actually killing somebody while they're asleep is pretty nasty. So right.
All right. Since we've got contact, I'm not going to be sneaky about it. So that just in case Arvin finds himself shot to shit, I'll be able to heal him.
Okay. Oh, Harvin's already ready. He's seen himself in the combat tracker and he's run.
We're going in. We shall. Who is he? He's Goblin 3. Which one is that one here?
He's the top one.
That one. Got him. We shall attack him with the long sword.
Hey, you almost got a crit on him, but crit not confirmed. So roll some damage. Okay, as you heavily hit the poor old goblin.
And down.
5.
Poor old goblin. If they weren't our mortal enemies.
Right, he comes down, and does he have a ranged shot? He does. Okay, he's going to target Arvin with a ranged shot, but firing into combat. So I need to add another fire into combat. There we go. So that now works. So he's going to get a -4 modifier, and he fires. Missing Arvin. So he carefully decides not to hurt his mate. This Goblin Commando, though, draws up his masterwork horse chopper. Oh,
Ooh.
long things, that's not nice. He says, yeah, I'm just giving up all of the details tonight. I've decided just mentally, don't even try and cover up anything, you're just blurting shit out. So, well, welcome to that. So he swings his horse chopper at Arvin, striking him. Yeah, feel the pain, feel the burn, that's right, come to Gobbo's boot camp, he says. And as he swings, he hits you and then 5 foot steps to the side. Mayowen of Mayowen's Pants fame.
If I take a full move, I can still shoot, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, move. Oh, and I'll shoot number 2. Oh, I forgot to add a 2.
Still wouldn't have missed, I don't think, but I'll double check. Why would you have gotten an extra 2?
Favorite enemy.
Okay. Goblin Commando 2. Yeah, no, you wouldn't have hit him. These guys are wearing studded leather. They seem to be quite dexterous as well. They may or may not be wearing underpants. Arlen.
No underpants.
May not be.
Commando Goblin.
I do have a player in my Saturday D&D game who plays a barbarian dwarf who refuses to wear pants. Of any form.
Right. Nah.
Targeting used to have.
That's what I call low-hanging fruit.
Oh, jeez.
He's at the path of the bunny, so he jumps all over the place.
Seem to not be able to go any further.
The team motto is "Don't look up." Okay, what are you doing, Arlen?
I can't move any further, it seems. I'm not sure why.
Well, where do you want to move? You tell me.
Sneakily up near a goblin that I can sneakily put holes in.
Okay, well, let's say you sneakily move 10, 15, 20, which is your movement. So you sneak around the corner to that point.
So if I close the map and reopen it, might it be simple?
Maybe. Hang on. Oh, yeah, do that.
Could just be like freeze.
Maybe. I'll share it again so it'll pop up for you.
Right, no, that's good. That's much better.
Okay. Righto, so you've done your action. Thaven thinking it's his turn next, but it's not at all.
I'm just getting in ahead of time. I'm planning.
Okay. That goblin there, who has actually seen Arlen. Let me shoot him or the big guy. Probably the big guy. He'll stick to targeting. He'll stick to targeting Arvin. And he fires. Missing. Glancing off Arvin's impressive armour. Thaven phases through a wall and through another wall.
Wom, wom.
To
And does a
arrive
double
behind
move.
Arvin.
Whoops, no, not there. Doesn't. Yeah. Instead of I'm gonna go 10 feet, then up and then right. Basically, I end up there. Yes, that square. Thank you. That's my whole move.
Right, okay. Arvin.
No, it's Sauron because you double clicked.
You
You
double-clicked,
didn't
yes.
wait for me to click.
Sauron.
He's going to move up here behind Arvin just in case things get
Wow.
nasty swiftly.
So you warp through 2 walls.
Ah, yes.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm just waiting for my ASMR wings to sprout.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Now, Arvin.
We shall move
Overcome.
in all the way to there.
Okay, you get an attack of opportunity done on you from
Yep.
Goblin
Quick,
Commando number 3, also known as Chuck. Chuck
Careful,
swings at you.
Superpowers.
Hitting you
Cool.
with the Masterwork Horse Chopper. Yeah, we're not so useless as those other bums from the refugee camp. Suck it, Mr. Guilt. He's a
And
psychic. Psychic as well, he knows your name.
Mm.
on my way past, I shall strike at him.
Oh, I like Chuck. He's dying now, though.
Sever his head.
Oh,
Chucked it in.
rough.
See, if he just feigned sleep, everything would have been okay.
Now he's just Chuck Bibs.
Oh. And then Mr. Arvin presses the down button because I'm going to put this all back on you guys now. I realise hitting the down button for you will train you into bad things. Okay, Goblin Commando drops his short bow and pulls out his horse chopper. He goes, "Not Chuck!" Which is actually his war cry. His name's not Chuck. And he swings and he misses, but he steps 5 foot back in a little bit of a trepidation because you killed Chuck, and Chuck was the best of the lot of them. Marwin.
Alright, I can move up 5 feet. Which will give me point blank range.
No, you can't move 5 feet because you'd be half filling a spot that's already filled.
But he's only a half-sized person.
It doesn't matter, you can't both fill. Smalls occupy the full 5 foot space.
Well, put me back then.
I did. Which puts
Oh.
you at just over 30 feet.
Okay.
You can, like, move up in front of Errol and do it. You only have 1 attack at this level, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I'll move up to there. That way I get point blank on top of it.
But you are firing into combat too.
I don't need it. I have precise shot.
Okay. Oh, poor not Chuck. Oh no, that's the other guy. This is definitely not Chuck.
It's going to be Butt Chuck.
But Chuck.
But Chuck would.
Well,
No.
Butt Chuck just got chucked right in the forehead with an arrow and he falls over stone cold dead.
If Butt Chuck would chuck it, would Chuck would. Whatever it was. Whatever it is.
Oh God, why? Why did I call him Chuck? Arlen.
I bet you're spewing, you call him Chuck.
Well done, Tom.
What are you doing, Arlen?
Carolyn. There's no one to stab.
There is
There
no
is-
one to stab. And that's old Not Chuck, and Not Chuck's a little bit too far away for little Arlen's legs.
Oh, I missed the other one where we can, make little pinging circles come out.
What are you talking about? Roll 20.
Yes, I am talking about roll 20,
How long has it been since we played in Roll 20?
irrespective of which.
Probably the last time Matt played.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Good point. All right, Arlen moves forward. Clicking on the down button will go to Thaven the Dancer.
Thaven stabs him with his long spear. And does so.
Not Chuck.
And he gets Butt Chuck.
No, not Chuck dead.
Butt
Oh,
Chuck's
Chuck.
a nut Chuck.
Well, that saved me from having to get violent.
Is there a Beavis Chuck?
Oh
Well, let's get-
wow!
Let's get to searching.
looting, you
Quickly,
mean.
Sir Paladin in plate armor, up the stairs.
That's where I'm headed.
Okay, you run up the
That's
stairs. You find an empty guard tower up top with a table, some guards.
Can you see over the fort?
It's all clear.
Yeah, can we see the rest of the layout?
Yes, ish. You see, God, you see that I am incredibly bad at drawing stuff.
Oh, just do the outside edging.
Well, you don't get to see all of it.
That's I know, just the outside edges. So you can see the general shape.
But generals are normally out of shape.
You can be able to see all the way around, but you can't see inside. That's weird.
Why would it be weird?
If there's a roof on it, wouldn't be weird.
Oh,
Really?
well, I guess that's right. I just assumed it'd be open courtyard type thing or something.
There is an open courtyard, but I'll be doing that in a tick.
Does everyone remember or know that you can scroll the map around by holding the middle mouse down?
Yeah, you can just use little arrows at the bottom. Those are easy.
Okay, most of the roof of this place seems to have been done with a very ramshackle effect. Bits and pieces of ships and stuff like that, but there is a large courtyard that you can see.
Do we see any goblins? Goblinses?
Not from where you currently are.
Back! Quickly, cleric! Open that door!
Were you looking over the goblins' bodies or anything?
I think Mayo already indicated she was searching them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, because there's a horse chopper.
But
That's what the name is for.
there is a horse chopper. They each have a short bow with 20 arrows, though two of them have used... One of them's used 2. So there are 3. So it's 57 arrows.
57?
Yep. And
Horse chopper.
they each have a bottle, a little sort of flask that has something that's not water in it.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Does it look like the potions we saw the big guy drinking?
Well, oh yeah, possibly yes, from the same type of flask,
Right, so they could be healing potions.
possibly. Each of them carries 1.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if we get into an emergency, you know what to do.
Well, you
Right.
could identify them, can't you?
Not until I don't have any spells at the moment because we didn't get a full rest.
You don't need a
So,
spell to identify.
Oh, it could. All right. Well, then I'll take some time out and try and identify.
Okay, give me a
Right.
knowledge arcana check as you use your detect magic cantrip. That tells you that they are moderate transmutation healing, and that tells you don't know what they are actually with spellcraft, but they
Right,
do
well-
have moderate transmutation healing auras.
So they're very likely healing potions. So we should spread them around. How many are there?
3.
3
So we should
potions.
give them to the tank.
The tank is his own healing potion.
Oh, yeah, you never know. We'll give 1 to the ranger, and 1 to the tank, and 1 to the cleric.
I think we give it to the people who aren't. I reckon we give 1 to Tharvin, 1 to Arlen, and 1 to Maywin. Just in case the cleric and the paladin aren't around.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds fair.
Okay, so who are you giving them to?
Maywin, Thaven, and Arwen.
Maywin, Thaven, and Aaron. Right. So I should be able to do this, shouldn't I? Somehow. Party thingy. Infantry.
I'll take some arrows.
Drop this package in here.
Take 20.
Relevant. And
Have you noticed, Mark, in the party sheet, the order tab, there's a watch order we could set.
oh, is there? I've never played with that.
What do we find on these guys?
Maywin, Arlen, and who?
Saving.
Haven.
And there's a marching order, default marching order we could use too.
Fancy.
Why did that do that? Characters. Saving the dancer.
Does anybody want a short bow?
Inventory.
No.
What though?
Anybody want any of these arrows?
Arrows, yes.
I took 20. There's 57, so there's 37 left.
No,
Who
I've got
wants
enough arrows, so I got 30 crossbow bolts.
Who needs
Oh.
arrows?
I definitely used up some.
Ellen, how many you want?
I just assume I got a full gripper again. I don't know. It'll probably take like 10 or so to fill up again.
10?
Yeah. I guess that's about what I already used.
Because we don't really have packs and things to be carrying a bunch of loot with us. We'll have to leave it.
Okay. And Maryland inventory.
Wonder if there's any goblins in the west tower. If we should look. So they're not behind us.
Okay, that's all been sorted. So
Thank you.
you now have. By the way, their potions are cure moderate wounds. So
Oh, come on, cleric, lead us on. Which way are we going?
Why don't we go through this door?
Well, why
Okay.
don't we check the west tower and make sure there's no goblins over there so they won't be behind us?
Yeah,
That seems
well,
sensible.
either way, there's likely to be goblins behind us, but yes, whichever way you want to go.
Well, doesn't matter.
All right, well, that makes sense to me. Let's go over here then.
all this warping through walls, it's throwing the realism of my game completely out.
Well, I just don't know, I don't know
Yeah.
how are these people doing this.
Just make
You do the first walk, and then you grab the knob at the end of the line, and you extend the line.
What are you doing?
There we go.
He's playing Snake.
He was. He's playing with his snake anyway. Right, so you swing the door open.
No, not I. No, I stand behind and protect the person who swings the door open.
Then get out of the way.
Why are you standing in front of the door?
door.
Ta-da!
I'll swing the door open.
Wow, look at you three all cozy together. That's what you
I
really.
shall-
That's
I
what you
shall have
really
my-
should write a sonnet about. I was about to say that's what you should write a bonnet about. Okay, it opens up into a hard-packed earthen floored chamber. The door to the north and two double door to the east, west.
Continue bursting through that door on the other side.
Right. Okay. Yep. Right.
Oh,
Alright.
bloody cat. Stop attacking my cables.
Oh, is that your new kitty?
Yes. He attacks anything that moves.
And this is why I'm a dog person.
I've seen your dog.
No, be kind. It's
What's so
not my,
funny
that's
about
not
the
my
dog?
dog. That's not
What's
my
funny about
dog.
his dog?
And you got a Chihuahua?
No, I do not have a Chihuahua.
Have you seen his dog? Was there a picture of him or something?
You got a
James,
French?
They live next
French
near to
bulldog?
each other. They
Oh.
they sit and have beers and all sorts of shenanigans all the time.
What kind of dog do you have?
I don't have the dog. I want this distinction made very clearly. The dog
French
is not
poodle?
mine. It lives in the house where I also live.
The
French
dog,
poodle?
the
Well,
dog
whose
is smaller
house-
than a
Whose
cat.
dog is it?
It's my wife and my son's dog.
And what kind of dog is it?
It's a cavoodle, a half poodle, half cavalier.
Oh my goodness! What in the world
Ah.
does it look like?
Short
Okay.
and curly. That's what it looks like. Short and
And
curly.
needless to say, he shouldn't be picking on cat owners.
It's not my dog, James.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, that's a cockapoo. Wait a minute. What's a
Cockapoo.
What's a caboodle look like?
Right. Anyway, you open the door. It seems to be much like the chamber from the other room.
Oh my god, that's too cute.
No goblins?
It's not a real dog. Libby.
Well, there's like stairs that lead up.
Doesn't sound like a real dog.
I remain where I am. On
Okay.
the paladin.
Sounds more like bad American.
So only the
Candy
paladin
fruit.
is going up the top.
No, the cleric is following him. If you can just work out how this bloody stupid thing works.
Cleric is drunk from the looks of the way that
There's
he's bloody
the ranger
travelling.
right behind you.
Oh, the cleric and the paladin got up
Get
on
off.
top and leapt on each other. Oh dear. Oh, that looks like Mayowen may be joining in. Hang on. Okay, you get to the top. One of you, I am moving to there. The other, oh, now you're underneath.
Who's moving me all over the place?
I am. I'm trying to sort out this bloody mess. No, you can't move there because there are two goblins asleep.
Goblins asleep.
On top of the
How
guard
did we not
tower.
notice them?
Because you had to climb the stairs to get to the
Oh.
top.
Alright, fair enough.
You see that you.
Tie them up.
All right.
The homicidal maniac's not with us.
An open flight of wooden stairs winds up to a trapdoor in the ceiling 30 feet above. Okay, give me
Throw them roughly to the
give me a
floor.
perception check.
Who?
Anybody that went to the top.
Ah, I'm one of those same people.
Where is it? Wait a minute.
Okay, Maywin, your eagle eyes see a bag that seems to be hidden amongst some refuse in the northeastern corner of the guard tower, which is precisely where Thaven's miniature or piece is. Except he's directly underneath it down the bottom.
Oh, well, is it easy within reach, or do I have to walk to it?
You'll need to walk to it.
So it's a sack. Is that what you said?
Yep.
I'll stealthily walk over there and get it.
Give me a stealth check.
Well, let me see.
Okay, you quietly move over to the sack. Come across it. You open the sack.
Yep.
Okay, you see inside the sack it is a sack full of pickles.
Is that all?
Some of them are half eaten.
Gross. I'll just stick them in my pocket.
Okay, well, it's a sack full of pickles. It's a fairly big pack of cereal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put it back down.
No,
Look
well,
at
you
my
can
face.
you can have it. I'll put a sack of pickles in your inventory for you.
Oh, that's all right. I don't need a sack
No,
of pickles.
I insist. Sack of pickles. That's the funniest thing I've ever given anybody in a game.
20 pounds of pickle.
Not 20 pounds. Let's say there's a good 5 pounds of pickles.
5 pounds. No way, mate. Don't put that much weight on me.
They could come in useful one day. You never know.
Already done.
One day you may regret that you don't have a bag of pickles with you.
So, how about we incapacitate these guys?
Yes. Well,
Give them a little rap on the head or something, or put them to sleep and tie them up.
I'll tie them up.
Eggs in their mouth.
And incapacitate them if you like.
Put pickles in their mouth.
Well, if someone can tie this one up, I'll just grab it and hold it down until they tie it up and gag it.
Okay.
Make a grapple check.
To sleep.
Yes. Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
It's helpless. No. Well, good
Yeah.
point. Good
I've got my
point.
room with me, so that's fine.
Okay,
I'll grab another one.
give me a survival check. Whoever's tying them.
Survival. Got 2 on that.
Okay. You tie and truss the things up and stick the biggest damn pickles you can find in the bag in their gobs. Keep them quiet.
Do we find anything else on them?
Oh, hang on. Suppose I should check. Some more arrows if you want them, but generally not.
I don't need any more.
Okay.
Oh, we go
Right.
back downstairs.
We could stash them, try and stash them.
Oh, you can see some goblins from where you are too.
Oh, good.
Really?
They are on the outside. Where are we?
Killing seagulls.
They've got some goblin dogs with them. Let me put them in and then add them all to the thing. So you can see them further north. So if you actually scroll north, you can see
see.
there's a bunch of goblins and goblin dogs. One of the goblins appears to have a piece of twine tied to a seagull leg. And whenever the seagull lands, it whips at the thing until it takes off again, and the other goblins are throwing rocks at it, trying to kill the seagull. Hence the name of the great sport, kill goal. Whilst the goblin dogs are running around, they appear to be mounts of some form, but they just seem to be running around. Whenever the goblins seem to need the urge to visit nature, they just drop their pants and do it where they're going, sort of thing. You see a couple of them have a bit of a pedal, and one of them do a big number 2 on the lawn, and just go back to fighting with the seagull.
That's horrible.
So there's quite a bunch over there.
All right. But they're not what we're here for.
Right. Clear the rest of this.
I can't grab my. They're not. The goblin's in the way. I can't move myself on down.
Open the door, Stephen.
Oh, open the door, Thaven.
Okay, so the one right next to you, the double doors?
Yes.
Okay, it seems to open up into a small little antechamber that goes to another set of double doors.
Oh, then I'll move back in here and check this door out and open it stealthily and have a peek in if I can.
Okay. Okay, you can see that this door appears to be nailed shut.
Ooh. This could be a prison cell with a fell beast in it.
Could be, yeah, the shed.
Nailed shut. It's a pity we don't have a druid who can turn into a magpie.
We can attack the courtyard with a double-pronged attack. Someone go through the double doors and the rest of us go through this single door.
Well, we didn't see anything in the courtyard, so we may have seen that doorway
Well,
on the other
I only revealed the courtyard because it didn't have a roof. You didn't actually see the ground of the courtyard.
And this says it's nailed shut, you said.
That's correct.
So, someone else go through the double doors into the courtyard and count down. 3, 2, 1, hop.
Okay, I'll go through those doors into the courtyard in accordance with what you're saying.
Likewise.
Oh, God, better follow the paladin.
Okay. This large courtyard is open to the sky. Tenacious clumps of partially trampled grass grow fitfully here and there in the hard-packed earth, in places stained with blood or scratched with furrows to the north. What appears to be 2 dead goblins lie slumped at the entrance to the outbuilding, which is the one in the northwestern corner.
Oh, good. We just come to the arena.
There are 4 goblin dogs milling about inside here. Roll initiative.
Let's do that.
So let me just move you back, Thaven, because you ripped open the door and there's a goblin dog there.
Ew. Roll initiative. Oh, hot damn, am I fast?
No, you're not. You rolled a 1.
That's right. We're super fast. I'm so fast I came out the other side of time.
The other side of time. Another dimension, another dimension. Right.
It's called Rosemary.
Is that everybody rolled? Yes, I don't
Looks
need
like
to. I don't need to furrow my brow at anybody this time. Goblin dog.
Goblin dog.
Poopy. Which is the one right next to Thaven, who swings open the door and gets targeted for the privilege. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Click on him. Let's bite at Thaven. Okay, he bites at you, but misses. You shocked him a little bit as well. And Goblin Dog 2 has speed 50 feet, so he will run all the way over to there and bite at Arvin. Also missing. Arlen, your action.
Right. Goblin dog. Shoot goblin dog.
Shoot Goblin Dog. You can actually see Goblin Dog 3.
Mark, you might want to finish my last move because I'm actually in there. So the dog may end up attacking me instead of Arvin.
No, because you're right underneath Arvin, so you can't actually exist there.
I moved in and to the left of him.
Yeah.
No, you
Arvin should
moved
be a bloody
Arvin.
square rather than sitting in the middle of a square. God damn, what sort of a lawful person is he?
Oh, God.
I just went through the middle of the doors.
Right, you shoot and miss Arlen.
Double doors, you either keep left or keep right. Don't you know the law?
When you're bursting in, you don't.
3 runs across to there and will attack Mayo just to balance attacks out. With a bite. That's a nat 20, but it's not a critical hit. Does 4 points of damage to Maywin plus other. There we go. Give me a fortitude save, Maywin.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing to see here.
wrong.
Siron.
Can I squeeze past anybody there to get a shot at Goblin Dog number 4? Or is that not possible?
Goblin dog. Well, you can just shoot at it from where you are. And take a -4 for firing into melee combat, because that's exactly where it is. Or are you talking about actually having a physical...
I'm talking about physically trying to get from here over to here.
Okay. Well, you can do that, but what's going to happen is you're going to get an attack of opportunity on you from 2 of the dogs.
Well, that doesn't seem wise.
Okay.
So snake your way back.
I didn't have just somebody else was snaking me.
I was
All right.
moving you because you had actually grabbed onto Arvin and tried to move him.
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to hold my action at this point. But if there's a clear move into the room, I'll take it.
Okay. Mayowen.
Oh, you didn't give me a chance to put the down arrow.
Go after Goblin.
Sorry.
You with my sword.
Hang on. Righto, there you go, Matt.
There we go.
Excellent. Righto, now you go, Mayowen. You swing your longsword, missing as it ducks away from you. Goblin dog 4, eh? He's going to move to there with a 5-foot step. And he's going to attack Arvin. Because he loves old men. Missing. That's why he licks you, though. He goes, oh, old man. You taste good. Arvin.
This is no country for old men.
Arvin has targeted a goblin dog. Siron and Mayowen breathe a sigh of relief.
Right, we shall attack Goblin Dog.
You attack Goblin Dog and hit Goblin Dog. Goblin Dog has sad as it dies.
Or 5-foot step to there. Walking on the corpse of Goblin Dog.
Right. Sauron then activates his move.
Okay, so Siron is now acting at initiative 4. I see how Siron's working. He wants to press the down arrow twice this game.
Yes, there we go. So Sauron moves to here, drawing his Morning Star as he goes, because he's got +1 base attack bonus.
Do you use charcoal or a pencil?
Charcoal.
Okay.
Alright, and swinging at the dog with, hey, with his Morning Star, hooray.
Oh,
But not targeting.
okay, yeah, he's not targeting.
Oh, fine. I was targeting Goblin Dog 4, because I always said that I wanted to hit the Goblin Dog 4.
There you go, it's on him now. You just roll damage now.
Alright, if I can find out, where's the weapon?
Should be right next to what you just rolled.
No, what I just rolled was, melee attack. There was no, it hasn't been set up for me to be able to hit things with my Morning Star.
Go to your actions
Yes.
and scroll to the top, not at the spell area.
Oh, look at that.
And it is all set up, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it might well be, yes. Okay, so where's the damage one?
That would be
Next to the thing.
Right.
right. Poor old Goblin Dog 4 doesn't cop it as badly as he did with as Goblin Dog 3 with Arvin, but Siron still manages to land a heavy blow. And even though, oh, look at that, Thaven just lashes out, hits, does a bit of damage, kills it.
It's a death.
Thaven's a legend. Doesn't even need to speak.
Move the dog, I can't see what I'm doing.
And then he abuses the GM.
Kicks the dog out of the way.
Alright, Goblin Dog 2. Feeling nervous, Goblin Dog 2, or aka Snoopy.
Spot dog.
Takes a nervous 5-foot step back, which was probably dumb, but he doesn't realise that Maywin's a great archer. But does get a flanking bonus.
And the cleric gets an opportunity attack.
No, it's 5-foot step.
I don't care.
As he bites at Knobnuts, missing. Arlen, you need to move into the room now. 5, 10, 15, 20. But you can shoot at
I'll certainly move.
Goblin Dog 2. Although you will take a -4 to it.
Such is life, I guess.
Did Ned Kelly just walk in the room?
No. He's hanging around somewhere else.
Wow, even with a neg 4 that it hit. So, nice work.
Yeah.
Roll some damage. Make a little noise. Wang Chung tonight.
Please put me there.
Okay, you wounded the puppy dog. Snoopy does not have a happy dance. In fact, he looks for his good friend Woodchuck. See what I did there? Yeah, it comes full circle. Maywin.
So I'll point blank shoot that number 2.
Oh, poor Snoopy.
Come on, hit him.
Well, you could have targeted him. Oh, you did. Nice work, you. Righto, you hit him.
Checking. See if I got all my modifiers on.
Oh, and Snoopy takes one to the heart.
Oh.
Cast you, Red Baron.
But that's okay. Good old red dog here, 5 footsteps out there. And has 3 targets, so let's roll a d3.
Popularity competition.
He goes for Thaven. Thaven's obviously the most skillful here.
The brains unit. Yep.
And the most handsome.
Well, that's pretty much where he's going, but, you know, he didn't want to let the rest of your party know that that was the truth. He lashes out at you with a bite. And misses. Arvin.
And too stunningly good looking to mar my facial features.
5-foot step to there to get flanking.
Which you need to add from the +- thing, because I've
Yep.
noticed it doesn't add it automatically like the videos promise you it does.
Attack him.
Bam! Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
And poor old red dog dies. Okay, and that's pretty much where we're going to leave it for the evening. We've cleared the courtyard of the exercising dogs.
We've off level yet?
No. Definitely not.
I could have guessed that.
Alright, good work,
Thanks,
peeps.
Matt.
No worries at all. Have a good couple of weeks, and hopefully it'll be another fortnight and we should play again.
Right.
Let's
Thank
say
you.
Sounds good.